Welcome back to Mystery Inc. Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby 66. We are sadly at the last race of Season 2 of the Mystery Inc. Racing League, and what a season it has been. And we already know that OB here has already won the championship. And Tyre Slayer, yeah, he's already got second place in the bag, but third place is still up for grabs, with mathematically 4 people still in the running for it. Although, to be honest, it is really between 3. But I say mathematically 4, so still everything to play for. We are still at Maggiore West End, and it's reverse grid with a rolling start. So Wrecking Ball's gonna lead us away with Dazzler in second place. Let me change this view. There we are. Dazzler in second place in Pooh. Skippy's third on the grid. Fuds, one of the contenders for that third place, is fourth. Pilgrims in fifth. Hoggy, who is really in pole position for that third position. He's really just has to race smart and make sure that he finishes really uptight to Gus. And Fuds really. Gus there in 7th place in the Stewie family. Steve Scooby, now he's got a really outside chance of getting that third place. He's missed around, and that's what's really done him for points. But he has to win this race and hope that all the others either fail to finish or are really at the back. He also needs the lead lap points. Tyre Slayer in 9th and Obi in 10th. Only 10 riders for this final race, but let's get going. So, Wrecking Ball, who is still... He's had loads of coffee. Let's see if he's been able to dilute all that alcohol. But we get away. I do think that the rolling start has solved a lot of problems on lap 1, especially first corner incidents, and managed to get the ghosting right as well. So Dazzler's closing up on Ricky there. No changes further back. Oh, but Wrecking Ball's gone a bit wide. He comes back onto the track. Skippy's gone through. As we go 3 wide with Pilgrim, Wrecking Ball and Foot into Big Banky Boy. They all get it sorted out. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, Ricky. Let's just see what happens to Ricky here. We're going to go back to this point. Right, let's put this camera on. He's just got the back end layer in. It all starts going wrong for Ricky here. Oh, now I missed that one. Just let's go back again because we're going to see Skippy here. Oh, now that's a hard one to tell. I think Dazzler was half going, but he was helped round by Skippy. But let's go back to Ricky. See what happens to Ricky here. Oh, Ricky gets the car fully sideways, and luckily the ghosting saves him, and everyone goes through. I say at the time of, I would have looked into that one more between Skippy and Dazzler, but no one has put in any grievances. And as it's gone over 24 hours since this race, then sorry, but no changes will be made. So Skippy is going to come round. We are on lap 2, so Skippy's got himself a lead lap point there. With Gus, then Pilgrim, Oggy's there in 4th, Obi's already up to 5th place. That's a meteoric climb through the order. With Steve Scooby, Tyre Slayer, Fuds, and then Ricky and Dazzler at the back. There's Dazzler. Where's Ricky gone? Oh, Ricky's quite far back now. As we come over the line yet again, it's still Skippy. From Gus now, from Pilgrim. Gus doing everything he can do to keep ahead of this guy here, but we're going to keep Velma very busy on the statistics. Oggy getting the hurry up from Obi-Wan. Steve Scooby down in 6th. Tyre Slayer now, just moving through the field, just tracking Obi. And Fuds and Dazzler. Lucky Ball in 10th place, having his own little race. But Skippy's still leading this. Just looking at the inside of Pilgrim now, this could be... Is it on? Is it on? Oh, Pilgrim keeps it round the outside there, wasn't intimidated by Gus at all. Everyone in the group knows everyone else, so you do expect clean racing. There's going to be the odd times that people get it wrong. Nothing is malicious though. Well, I don't believe anything is malicious. And Pilgrim is not letting Skippy go, so the field more or less is together. Little gap there between 6th and 7th, but I'm sure that will close up. Tyre Slayer still in aerial. Oggy there in 4th. He's just gonna see. Oggy doesn't have to do anything stupid here, just has to sit behind Gus. Cars come round what is now the 2nd and 3rd corner on this track. Now into this flip-flop, which is really... Oh, Oggy! Now I'm going to say this. Oggy, Oggy, Oggy! You've done! Oh, that's really dropped Oggy down. Oh, but Gus stayed with him. Now, was there a connection? So why is Gus holding up? Oh, now Gus is holding up because he's been tagged by someone else. And I think, well, I'm going to say he's been tagged by someone else. Oh, he come. Oh, and he can't get the car turned. Oh, and it was Pilgrim. Pilgrim gets going. Oh, and that's that has really helped Oggy out that, because these two are still together. Oh, it's as if with the contact that the Gus couldn't get his car turned. Pilgrim is, Pilgrim slowed up. He's just waiting for Gus, so he's doing the right thing. Gus gives him a tap to go say, "Come on, get on with it. I've caught you up." So Pilgrim there. Oh, and I think Pilgrim's left. Yeah, Pilgrim has left. Now, whether he's upset about what happened there, I am going to go and review it because right, let's go on board with Pilgrim here. this top corner. Gus is quite far back there. Now going into this flip-flop. Gus just seems to close up and then sees the gap, goes for it, but then it can't. It's as if his wheel is fully locked left in a right-hand turn there, and that has just put pair to Pilgrim. And not a good way to end the championship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, back to where we were when we left off. So Skippy is still leading this. With Bobby in second place now. Steve Scooby's up to third. Tyre Slayer's now fourth. With Dazzler 5, Fudge is 6th, Oggy and Gus 7th and 8th respectively, and Wrecking Ball is 9th. Sorry that we've lost Pilgrim. To be honest, that would have been a hell of a move by Gus if it hadn't have been for the little tag, and I think the little tag has just upset the car and upset the steering. And it just took the game a second or two to figure it out, but by that time the damage was done. With only 10 people racing though, 9 people. Yeah, sorry. With only 9 people, with only 10 people racing, he's still going to get good points. Now we're down to 9, and this does make it harder. Oh, but Hoggy's just picked up a penalty there, track limits. It does make it harder for those people trying to get that third place. It makes it harder for some, easier for others. Makes it really easy for Hoggy now because he needs people to win the race and him to be at the back. And to be honest, with Obi and Tyre Slay, with their performance in that first race, that's going to be highly unlikely, but Steve Scooby's in 4th place. He needs the win. As I say, he had an outside chance. This does, it will affect the championship. Pilgrim leaving. Steve Scooby there. At least 2 wheels on the grass there as we come down once again to Big Banky Boy. So we'll give the positions on lap 9 as they cross the line. Start finish line in a different place on the west end. So it's Skippy, Obi, Tyre Slayer, Steve Scooby, Dazzler, Fuds, Oggy, Gus and Wrecking Ball. So that's the positions as they are on lap 10. Skippy now coming under pressure from Obi, down through the flip-flop. Can Obi... No, Obi's got a really nice line though out of that. And I do notice that Obi keeps in second through the hairpin, lots of people dropping down to first. As they come through Big Banky Boy again, we're doing 57-second laps, so 30 minutes, we're looking at 31 laps, I reckon. This is the last round of Street Racing League Season 2. Season 3 is planned. year though. But we have other things coming up on the channel. It's the Wrecking Tyres racing community. We have a Super Formula season starting up very shortly. It's going to consist of 6 rounds. Formula cars. Now Tyre Slayer coming under pressure from Steve Scooby. Steve Scooby looking into corner 1 and gets the job done. Nice move there by Steve Scooby, really showing his intentions. This is the Steve Scooby we saw right at the beginning of the championship. Going to be a contender for the championship win. Up ahead, OB still can't get past Skippy. Go on board with OB. Might as well do a full lap with it following. But he's got really terrific speed there as we cross the start-finish line into the double left-hander, which is corner 1, 2. Oh, Skippy. Oh, right. I have to go to this camera. As we see. Oh, no, I think there was a. Skippy gets it all wrong, comes back onto track. Slight touch and around she goes. These cars are very skittish. Luckily Ghosting's on. Oh, that would have been on. Around she goes again. Just get it in a straight line before you put the power on. That's dropped Skippy down to 6th place. Now just let me go back again because what I want to do, go back to the now we're going to go in camera angle. Slight rub there, but nothing there. Which is I thought there was a little touch going in. But Skippy, I think Skippy went in a bit fast. Could have ended badly for both of them that. Right, so back it up and running. Skippy now down in 7th place. Obi leads this from Tyre Slayer, who's got back around Steve Scooby. Then we've got Dazzler in 4th. With Fuds 5. Gus is 6th. Skippy 7th. Boggy's 8th. Tyre Wrecking Ball is 9th and he's still going. OB, it's taken him nearly half the race to get into the lead. And but that's why I think the rolling starts really work. Just excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't want to come off the mic because I didn't want to lose the sound halfway through. Like I say, with the rolling starts, it gives the people at the back of the grid more chance at a bit of glory. Tyre Slayer comes round, big banky boy. Obi comes around, big banky boy, followed by Tyre Slayer, Steve Scooby and Dazzler. Now Dazzler has just been storming up to the back of Steve Scooby. Dazzler and Pooh. Ride on board with Dazzler. And as you can see, Tyre Slayer isn't too far ahead of these guys. So any sort of mistake, this is the corner that most mistakes can be made. Banky Boy. Fuds, Gus and Tyre Slayer. Gus is just tracking Fuds, which is all he has to do. He can afford to lose points to Steve Scooby. Steve Scooby has to win the race to sort of put pressure on Fuds and Oggy. Fuds and Gus are just taking points off each other. Oggy's there in 8th place. He's had, he had that incident on lap 13. So now he's just going to have to try and get back to the back of these guys, but with all these guys doing the same amount of time. But Oggy does have some buffer. Fuds and Gus need to be higher up really to put chances on there. Now Gus on the inside really cut that corner, has got the car alongside as we go into corner 1 and gets it done. Skippy goes through as well. Great move that by Gus. Great optimistic move by Skippy there, just following. Just saw Gus there, he just got a cleaner exit. Now can Skippy get round Gus? Dazzler's just dropped off the back of Steve Scooby. Now I don't know if this is a real track or a fantasy track, but if it's not a real track, then someone in France he's in France, isn't it, maggiore? Needs to make this track, because it would be a lovely track in real life. Just that first corner on the big first corner going into a hairpin, not great. But the only corner that really would need sorting out to be a live track. But Banky Boy would be fantastic in real life. Look at the banking on that. Tyre Slayer just putting his fastest lap on lap number 20. 57.6. Roby's there though. His fastest lap is a 56.9, so we're under the 57-second mark, which is really going. So just OB and Skippy getting the lap points at the moment as we just go over the 19-minute mark. OB, it has to be said, just sort of been in a class of his own this season. Everything's fallen into place for him. Tyre Slayer, another good championship. First of all, to all the racers that have joined in this season, thank you very much, it's really appreciated. There have been a few other championships people could have gone to, but they've decided to come to this one. Something, as I said before, something completely different. The format, I believe, is unique. So, first of all, thank you to all the drivers. Secondly, to Tyre Slayer, Molly Bob, and Campo for their help running the league when I'm away and I'm working. Tyre Slayer's done a lot of hostings. Andy's hosted a few. Andy's also done liveries, and Kevin, so Welly Bob, does most of the points. So it's a team effort. And lastly, you the viewers, you certainly have seemed to taken this league to your liking. Far more views than people racing, so we're doing something right. As I said, look out for season 3 and other things that are coming up on the channel. So Obi still leads this. Now he has caught Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball has stayed in the lead longer than he did in the first race. Oh, as he gets it all sorts of wrong. Wrecking Ball still suffering from the sherbets he's had. Oh, just gets it wrong through back. Oh, right, Obi gets it really wrong, but does it in a way that it doesn't affect the car. He saw Tyre Slayer keeping ahead of Steve Scooby, who's kept ahead of Dazzler. We've got Tyre Slayer, Gus, Fuds, Oggy, Wrecking Ball, just keeping ahead of Obi. Can Wrecking Ball do this for another 7.5 minutes? Nice to see that Wrecking Ball finishes this race on the same lap as the leaders. Once again, they go into Big Banky Boy. Sorry, with the heat I'm having a small nosebleed, so that's why I keep on going up. Oh, Wrecking Ball! Now, what happened there? Now, let's go to the back of the car. Got Obi chasing him down, chasing him down. Oh, Ricky puts on the left indicator. Then forgot, put on the left indicator, forgot, and then went left. Was trying to do the right thing and get out the way. Here comes Tyre Slayer. Has Wrecking Ball seen him? Yes, he has. Again, keeps out of the way there. Got his great racing awareness by Ricky. So nearly got to 24 minutes though before he got overtaken. So nothing to be disgraced, and let's face it, it is a really short lap here, under a minute. Steve Scooby still in 3rd place, Dazzler's in 4th. 5, Gus is 6th, Fuds is 7th, Oggy's 8th. Now Velma has just been working some things out. says if people finish the way they are, then then Oggy just gets the third position by about 6 points. So Gus there needs to finish in third place if Oggy stays in the 8th place. So Gus needs to get ahead of Skippy, Dazzler and Steve Scooby. Wrecking Ball just working his way backwards through the field. Anyone that wants to see how you do blue flags, just watch how Ricky just is so aware where people are. He's got his radar on. But once again, staying with Steve Scooby. He's got Dazzler closing on him and 4th. Now he'll be aware that Dazzler is fighting for that 3rd position. Oh, now, just as we're saying that, what does the car does? Oh, now there's he got such an overrun of speed there, did Dazzler, that he went into the back of Ricky, and then the game has spun in. Now that is really unusual because that looked like a fairly flat hit. Well, slight bump was that. We're in a braking section as well. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but that helps Gus. Not Dazzler so much though. So Gus now up into 5th place. Gus now 5 points ahead of Oggy. To be honest, Wrecking Ball didn't do anything wrong there. Yeah, he could have come offline, people might say, but in that area, it's really only one line. You can't really. The corner just tightens right up, so it is a one line. And Dazzler did come from quite far back there. Just the 2 different closing, well, the 2 different speeds meant the closing speed was really massive. There's Wrecking Ball, he puts the indicator on again, stays right. That is both. Yeah, everyone is now through. After that incident on lap, I can't remember what lap it was, but it was fairly early. It just hasn't been able to recover. as we come up to the last 30 seconds. This might be the final lap. 20 seconds from here. We're going to stay with Obi anyway. Goes through, so it's going to be Tyre Slayer finishing in second place. Steve Scoobies finishes third. Snippy finishes fourth. Gus 5. Dazzler comes home in sixth place. With Fudd 7th, Oggy's going to come home 8th. And with those positions, Oggy wins, gets that third position. And that's it, that's this season run and done. Thanks for watching, catch you next time, bye now.